ladies and gentlemen, on this episode of Assyria. But let me tell you, these past 45 years, ever since this century began, the 13th century, the 1200s, has not been kind to the Empire of Assyria. So, look, the borders are fine. It's just my problem now is, look at the history. Ever since Semranjani Tami was killed in action in killed in personal combat while she was trying to defend her defend her title as champion of the Wheel of Life and Death. And she got killed because she was already severely injured. And then came Karna, who died a maimed cripple, slain by Zadu, Faraya. Zato was slain by Zhanglan. And Shamir the Holy died in battle while he was on a warrior pilgrimage. Good Lord, when was the last time we had a natural death? Since Joseph the Just. That was long ago. So we're basically at a point where you just can't die at peace in a way you would like for the Assyrians. And now it's Shapira's turn. She just turned 16 recently. All grown up now, and I've just noticed there's only one tributary state. I did not release title of the tributary state. So, stalled by faction demand and later inherited. Different dynasty, right. So it's no longer my tributary state. You know, I'm not really interested in fighting to get them to pay us back. May have to do it with Georgia. You know, weaker, smaller. Or even perhaps in the future, like we could possibly give Abyssinia independence and then later make it a tributary state. And a reason for that is because, my personal opinion is, look, we're going to be expanding again soon. As the threat level's 0, you can see that it's been 30 years since that war from Altura. Yeah, very bloody war. Can't forget about that. Even though most of the battles were fought over here, not there. Yeah, Mathura, birthplace of Krishna. I know that because I was watching the Mahabharata series recently from 1988. Oh, anyways. Now, here's the plan for this episode. My aunt is coming to invade Assyria because she's ambitious. She wants it. She's got what it takes. Even though never has a child for whatever reason, and that's with good reason. Because he's pox-ridden. Yeah, my aunt ain't too kind about that. But as for my destiny, which I'm a misguided warrior, uncouth, and shrewd. But I was baptized at birth. Basically, we don't know really much about Shapira or what's special about her. But it's going to take time to build character. And since I can't join the Order of St. Ade, I might as well make do with the Round Table. You don't have to have more focus on or have a martial education to join us at Fighters Guild. So the Round Table. The old European Fighters Guild. It ain't much, but what I do for a minute. So for now, the current champion. Oh, I just remembered something else. When I was looking at some of the rulers with their artifacts, I noticed something. Health book. That's something I would need if I were to be living in peace. And now, before we finally get the show on the road, I wanted to tell you that one of the mods that I use for this series has been updated. It just updated yesterday before this day of recording on August 20th. That's the day of recording today. Yeah, since you're all watching this on September or later. Yeah, big update for the artifact acquisition and overhaul mod. It's just a couple of changes in balancing, but most notably a new and improved stealing chain, a chain event. This whole chain event's been rebalanced and optimized. This update mostly adds in a framework for more additional flavor events to make it less repetitive. The actual new stuff will be added in a couple of days. The guy who created this mod didn't add them now because it would break game saved games, which would have been a premature end to this series. Which honestly, I wouldn't cry over spilled milk if this ended early, especially I'm trying to get on with the major goal, the last major goal for this series, even though I'm having a hard time to do so. And some of the other changes for this mod also include the Treasury Guard minor title is now only available to dukes and higher. So if you're a count or less, or a guy who owns artifacts but doesn't own any land, well, you're more vulnerable for your stuff to be stolen. So basically, if you're a guy who owns a lot of books and can't equip them all, and you're a count, and you can't equip this and you can't equip that because of whatever requirements is not there, well, somebody's going to come in and steal them more than likely. But here's the deal. I'm actually going to go steal this book. We're going to give that a try. And if I fail, well then I fail. So, let's give this a shot. My compass. Will it be her? Even though there are clearly better marshals out there. Or Abraham, spymaster, kinsman. Ha! He's a renowned duelist. I don't know what he's been doing, but he's been fighting, and he's the member of the community of St. Abraham. The man who lives a priestly life, but he's very good at intrigue, so give me the spymaster. Alrighty. What else? Oh yeah, the domain is too big. For once, I'm gonna improve the maximum centralization, which will lower our vassal limit, knowing that I'm not going to create too many vassals. As we expand eastward, and all gains that belongs to Indian land will go to the Punjabis. And for God's sake, protect your stuff. And remember the dangerous factions, and some factions that threaten independence. And I moved all of my retinues to the capital. There, domain size is full. And you just have to wait till November. Well, basically after this war, we have to deal with my aunt, that we could finally make the Kingdom of Punjab primogeniture, so it wouldn't break away ever again. We are like-minded people, and I can hold one more in the domain size if I wanted it to. I think it, terrain is key to winning battles. Focus my study, I believe I can master the tactics on that type of terrain. Give me the plains, because future conflicts is going to happen over there. Oh, this educator's Abraham. Oh, this is a little different. The art arrived at the Empress Shapira of Assyria's capital. My capital? Oh yeah, because ongoing playthrough. I guess it's not fully updated yet. Listen, I know you're a dwarf, and you ain't got long to live. So, therefore, give you intrigue. He'll teach you things, how to survive. Okay. I'll force my way inside because, you know, I have a high martial skill. You want to buy something? Serpent Spear. Well, since I have this ancient sword of Begumid, where is the Serpent Spear? Oh, here it is. Wait, look at it. It's very good. But I prefer to this because of combat skill and the morale damage and defense. So this would definitely help me in the long run. So, it's yours. Unless you got a weapon in your... No, you don't. Guess your father was a... Yeah, father was a member of the Hermetic Society. You a novice? No, he's a veteran. But he's a novice fighter. Okay. I'm sure we'll fight one day. It's yours. Here she comes. She is in permission. So she was residing at the Order of St. Ade countryside, coming at 30,000 strong. I rushed them before they raised the alarm. Again, we're stealing a book. We're not stealing a weapon. Knowing we're going to be up against a lot of these. So, gotta raise them all here. The local forces and the nearby vassals. Of course, you can't forget about Persia. Jerusalem and Egypt too. So all of you go here. Except the retinue. Look, we'll figure out with the rest. Alright, dealt with the guards. Huh, Search frantically making a lot of noise. Huh. Yeah, we're just slamming books on the ground. It's like, okay, where's that book? Where's that book? After making my escape, I finally feel relieved. I managed to steal one fine artifact in my collection, and my foe has no idea. Alright, got a health book. If needed. Yeah, this is definitely enough troops for him to take them on. I got nothing better to do. We'll begin the training, even though it may be a bad idea, because I ain't got nothing. So, I guess we'll train alone. I'll read a book. Maybe you'll become erudite. Slowly but surely. Oh dear. Oh my goodness. What happened to your armies? Molly's been really beating them. Back to square one with them. Right. Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, she's rivals with me, but actually no. I think she should be much later married because there's a strong woman right there. Oh yeah, that boy I'm raising. He'll be the same age. We'll have children of our own. Just wanted to get that out of the way. Make use of our future commander, probably. Oh yeah, that boy that I revoked all his titles, which he will never be able to get over. Just to go on a learning education, I'll assign you a guardian for you to get the heck out of my court. All I wanted was Nandana, and that's that. Still in Belgorod. Where are they? Send them over. There they are. But they're not moving. It's like if that's her army, where's the rest? There they are. Ships on the move. Well, I guess my training for you was successful. Now I need training on my own. Do what you gotta do. It'll build character. Huh. A large increase of pilgrims traveling to see the burial site of the local Saint Ezekiel, the midstreamer in Nineveh. So many feels prime opportunity for restore the tomb for its former glory. Oh, right, it's been pillaged by raiders. Oh, man. I forgot who were the raiders, and I'm thinking, did they took the bones of Saint Ezekiel somewhere? At time that Nineveh was sacked, and the bones of Ezekiel are somewhere out in the world. Matter of fact, if there's any Slavic pagans that are still out there, maybe they're responsible. If not them. Okay, it's none of you guys. As I said before, I'm gonna find out who did it one day. Like, if I'm gonna be stealing artifacts next time, I'm gonna be stealing Ezekiel's bones. Another health book. Remind me to steal that later. But hey, it's good to see that Slavic paganism is nearly extinct. Or it could be those guys. This may be far off, but last check, alright? Okay, refurbishing the tomb so it can So everyone can see what a pious woman I am. Restored the tomb to its former glory. Now it's a burial site of Jain Ezekiel. Not pillaged. I mean, it happens sometimes. If you happen to loot a saintly burial site, regardless of which branch of Christianity they're from, it is possible to take their bones. Here they come. My first taste of combat. Alright, do we lack in organizers? No? No shortage of them. But I'll tell you what we lack of, and knowing that I would be fighting the planes. So just be unyielding. I will never surrender a fight. Knowing that in the future it's going to be very, very bloody. Listen, I am convinced somebody stole the bones of Ezekiel. These bastard raiders. From decades ago that they once pillaged this area. And I've forgotten about them. And I'm in no mood to look back at my recordings. To find out who and where they're from. It's too late for that. They moved a little. Yeah, sure. Anyone else? There they are. Gotta be the main army. Oh, of course they would line up there. Maybe we should pay attention to the traits of the teacher. And now a confrontation between me and my aim. If it occurs. You're good for an Abraham, but it's not appropriate. Oh my goodness. Her too. The streak continues. Now Shapira's fallen. And Punjab, now Petros gets Punjab back. Some would say poetic justice, but to many Assyrians this is just ridiculous. And she just turned 17 recently. Another one bites the dust, some would say. Yes, she died at 17, died in the battle against Avina. Born of an unparalleled genius, she was known for a sharp and brilliant mind, looking for new problems to solve and new opportunities to exploit. But we may never know. Now it's Nahara. It's her turn now. And then if she dies, then Tam's turn. Gotta break that patrol. Yeah, I kind of get the impression that, I've said before, this country is not kind to Assyria. We'll have a grand ceremony as we defeat that ant of mine. Oh, you gotta keep that foot. That's the combat skill. Shapira had potential, but we never got it out of her because we didn't know much about her other than she was pretty smart and was uncouth. Oh, I never thought I would do this. Is it possible? Yep. Tell you what. It's like you indirectly killed my sister. When is my birthday? 10 days. Because tell you what, you're not going to stay in prison for long. Although I could easily banish you, but can't banish you because the council doesn't want to. But I could do this. I'll blind you. My prisoner has been blind and released. Another threat to my ambitions dealt with. Watch your step. That's payback. I know you didn't personally kill my sister, but your commanders did. Never attack Assyria again. Never again. I didn't become cruel, but I am chaste, diligent, zealous, and brawny. Even though my focus is learning, I guess she's of the faith. One would think. My brother got Punjab back, which is unfortunate. But honestly, I think we should just go with it. It's already your post, so we're going to be preparing for future conflict. That we'll just get it over with. We'll get Punjab later. Still around, huh? And let's just compose a book early. I'll start equipping these artifacts pretty soon. I make Nineveh prosperous. Again. Yeah, a day after I blinded my aunt, we held a funeral for Shapira, in which I'm sure my brother didn't like. No, he was not amused that we held a funeral. So, anybody else okay? Not Syria, because I want a seat in the council. Which all I can say is get over yourself and I'll start swaying you later and hold a private conversation and, I don't know. Mastermind theologian. A room without books is like a body without a soul. Court doesn't insinuate that my obsession with grooming is just an excuse to avoid my responsibilities, that I should not fear getting dirty every once in a while. I am not a peasant, so... It's like, would you rather have +2 diplomacy, +5 attraction opinion, or up on the attraction opinion by being groomed, so... Yeah, for once, I'll be well dressed. But unfortunately, I'm slothful. No longer diligent. It's the worst trait, the worst sin to have. But I am capable. Until they allow women in, which I think they would like me for having a mastermind theologian, which I believe members of They were saying it's like, oh, look, overland person, welcome. Plus, she's zealous, chaste, and brawny. So I think she can hold for herself. I'm gonna be betrothed to this fellow Assyrian here. Could have married someone special. Okay, all the books are equipped. Is there anything missing? Oh yeah, put on this armor and put on the robes. Oh, and of course put that on, just increases XP. I just want men to like me a bit more, even though I'm chaste. Sort of beggar mid. Hopefully it'll serve us well in the future. It did not for Shapira. But man, we got a lot of skull trophies that I inherited. Gee, that's been here since the very beginning of this playthrough. The oldest artifact we have, I think. Saint's fingerbone. One would think it was Saint Ade himself. But you gotta prepare for war. But don't join any society. I'm just gonna wait it out until they say women are now allowed to join, and I will come in. Okay? Remember, if I die somehow and this streak continues, then it's Tam's turn, and then finally the man from Punjab gets his due. The tournament. How many grades do I have? Oh, plenty. Matter, how old are you? It feels like you've been around for a while. Get me a philosophical tutor. Yeah. I want you to tutor me. Hopefully give me some fancy philosophy that may help me in life. And if I don't get it, then I just don't get it. Now I'm gonna have to start swaying the king of Syria here. In which, he has no children, for now. Even though they're not the best of terms. So I'll start swaying you. And let's have a private conversation. Just to try to get him to respect me more. Not seducing. No. Just because I'm that good looking does not mean that I, want to take the lustful route. No, I'm chaste. Right now, we're just moving the armies. Oh, doesn't want to refuse my invitation. So we'll just wait for the retinues to arrive in this area, and then we'll start the first tributary war. Instead, we're going to fight against Tamilakam, not Ngari. That'll be for later. Talking about strength recovery as a way to beat these guys. We'll get Punjab back later, alright? And vassals and their revolts. Yukana, third place. Got Kuruchi Darush, second place. And Nangongzi, first place? Huh? Alright, get married now. And he's a siege leader. I guess I'll make him my commander when time is needed. You already have enough money. Oh, god dang, that's a huge peasant revolt. And Persia's got their hands full. Alright, hold there. Matter of fact, I want to give myself a shot to deal with them. Like, let's deal with the peasant revolt before the Persians do it. Like, I want to have a first taste of combat. They're recruiting scholars, but not female scholars, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm waiting for them to start recruiting women, and I would most definitely join. Also, I think blinding my aunt is, you know, when you blind somebody, that just means disinheritance. So that's the reason I said you can never invade Assyria again. Oh boy. Hopefully I don't get killed, or it's Tam's turn. Mavasa will be coming, as they're dealing with them now. Here we come to assist them. Got nothing out of that. With the use of my extensive knowledge, I'm confident I'll be able to sway King Sin into becoming my trusted friend. Well, he's a detached priest and he's honest, so... I'll teach him about God. Received my small essay very positively. Wrote back his home about a gift and is eager to test the efficacy of the rituals listed within. Alrighty. Great Holy War fails. Good. They did not get it. He's a military man at heart, that man. Hey, I'm a renowned physician. That's what the tutor gave me. Forget about philosophies. Renowned physician, more health, and more learning. But too bad the lack of stewardship is going to be a burden in the long run when it comes to taking Punjab back. But not now. After this, after the two territory wars, then we'll deal with Punjab. And man, I have plans for Tamilakam. Not only we're going to make them pay tribute to us, but I'm going to hit them where it hurts. What are they doing? Against them? Yeah, the defensive pact, so they're gonna try to stop Maharashtra. Also, University of Bologna. Gee, that's 200 years too late. Took an eternity and a half for the Catholics to take back that part of Europe so they can create a university. At which I can't send them to that university. Because, you know, we're Nestorian. As usual. Alright, Tam. Good on you. And should you fall, you will be the next Empress of Assyria. And we gotta get you married because, you know, may never know what would happen. It's only because I don't trust myself these days. Uh-huh. Quick-minded. That's a Sogdian culture. I didn't know Sogdians actually live in the Empire. Alright. They're not doing anything. This guy may have a lot of traits, but he's really, really in bad shape. He may have a strong army, but we could deal with that. So, what kind of stuff has he got that's worth stealing? Hey, wait a minute. Look, he's got one Kama Sutra, which only works if you're Indo-Aryan. And look, he's got 2 more Kama Sutras. Everybody knows what Kama Sutra is. But whereas Dravidians like him, Tamils or Dravidian culture, they don't read that kind of drivel. That's beneath them. But I'll tell you what's not going to be beneath me. This tributary war. Not tributary, state. We're going to extort. War will end if I get killed. So I'm willing to gamble on it. Plus he's craven, so he might give in. So this could save me some time. But since he's a member of the Great Trade League, which I noticed that, he's disrupt our supply lines. That's for the domain. Ooh, disturbed supply lines. He's quite influential, right? Which I've stated before, we are going to hit him where it hurts. So we're sending our forces around Multan, which is to lure the armies up here. That's right, I said lure. Oh yeah, you got this revolt going on. So I guess you'll continue on your march then, and that includes the revolt troops. Oh dang, I didn't know Egypt owns Jeddah. Could have put them over there. You know the drill. Gee, Babylonian troops contribute more. Yeah, you keep on marching. Since Syria doesn't have a coastline, well, you're marching too. And now, from the homeland, in which they're gonna have to go down to Basra to pick them up. In which I have a special plan for them. Yeah, all of them. Oh, actually, is there room? Yes, there is. Okay, we should be over there instead. Whereas for the Syrians, well then, tough luck. You're gonna have to go march the hard way. Unless, the Tamil king gives in. I'm already in combat over there. $73,000 it can hold. Mahabharata. It's a bazaar. All president counted for. Oh boy. On a break, from working on my book, I've been sitting for hours in the courtyard watching Knights Ride a campaign. I'm certain that I'm about to grasp some kind of an insight from repeated motions, yet my head is only filled with the pounding of horse hooves. Suddenly the flicker of torches made me realize the night is falling. I could do this all night. Maybe I should. Yeah, I'm getting sick. Oh, that can't be cancer being out at night. If it's the flu, then that's good. Oh, I forgot the patron saint for this occasion. If this doesn't work, then I'll play for unction. Doesn't stop my coughing, obviously. Here, you'll just be reserved. I don't want to send all the armies over there. Not yet, at least. I can go now. I'm gonna take these ships abroad. So they ain't surrendering, so this is good. All aboard. Alright, now we're gonna send you to Cholamandalam. That's right, the capital itself. By the Hawk Strait. Have fun, boys. Part of the reason why I say we're gonna hit them where it hurts. Large armies are out there somewhere. No sign of him. Pneumonia! Oh, good lord. In the health books. Get that off and find it. I'm a renowned physician. I should know this stuff. Yeah, so that's +1 health up. And the brawny is +1, so that's +2. But honestly, I'm gonna play it safe as long as you know what you're doing. Alright, brought me a combination made from buckthorn and senna. At first I thought the potion infectious, but later the same day I felt a churning in my bowels, which sent me running to the privy. As I howled in anguish, was I assured that the foulness was expelled with my feces. I actually feel better. Better? Otherwise there's gonna be hell to pay. Drink from the fountain of youth as I'm 16 again. My enemies are using a trade league to sow distrust amongst the people. Now he's getting them riled up. In the domain. Maybe the Kurdish areas will revolt, but if they do, we'll hire mercenaries to stop them. Oh, that can't be good. It started today. The disease just popped up. Well, you better hurry up and strike him. Survive the pneumonia. Yes, there's enough room for the supply. Yeah, Cholamandalam, the home of the Grand Harbor of Cholamandalam. The Grand Harbor has been bringing traffic and tourism to the area for decades. The harbor retinue contributes to the heightened security in the area. So, it's a great works feature. It has great roads. It has a harbor office, Kodan, piers, military wharf, which I noticed, yeah, 15% more on siege speed. The harbor retinue, the lighthouse. And because of this is the reason why we're sending them to Cholamandalam. This is a surprise attack, and we're gonna try to stop that harbor. Just loot it, destroy it, or something like that. And there's the main army. As they're committed to this front, well, they're gonna be in for a shock. Yeah. I mean, all these holdings here, it's a great place. It's Cholamandalam. But, now they're in for a surprise of a lifetime. A preemptive strike, maybe. Yeah, disease has struck here. Well, we can't loot it yet. And you can't assault the holding, so... Who's our siege guy? Who's best at it? Tomo. If he can have both, does that double it? Maybe. So, whatever happens, don't get sick. You're in good health enough. He'll figure it out. It's a necessary sacrifice, but the main fighting is going to be over there now. Switch places. They're gonna most likely go after this one. Yeah, I see it, I see it. Alright, we sacked it. About to say, is there a way that... Oh, no wonder. This province is deserted. How you feeling, Tomo? Has the disease caught you yet? Now the center of trade's been pillaged by us. Yeah, just bring everything down, no matter how much you lose. Is this plains? Yeah, plains. I don't know about this, but I'm willing to risk it. Aunt Tammy. Welcome. We'll be sending them this way. Many more are behind. Guess you can start sieging that area now. Move them up. If it gets crazy out here, then we'll send 30,000 more. Let's focus on this battle right now. I'll be one for heavy infantry. Yeah, 100% war score, but honestly, don't end it like that. Yeah. You guys withdraw. Get back to your post. It's like, yes, we won the war, but I want to make a statement. Like, we made like just maybe we'll try to occupy all of that. Even though they may eventually come on down. Here's a stupid move we're gonna do. If I get killed because of this, that's because of my own grade. Oh, hell to the yes. Get a move on, will ya? Come on, get these horses moving. Rainy weather's getting to me. Turn to the sky, take a deep breath. The pompous soldiers of Maharaja Ekavakan II have been sending the best of me, and my limbs becoming heavier with each step I take. Look, I'll take this. I'll accept any injury if it protects Assyria. I've become brave. Quick. send whatever sanctions at us, you ain't gonna stop us. Get back over here. Keep it going. You're doing well. It's like, yes, it's an easy war, but I just wanted to cripple them. As a way of payback from the past wars for contributing Maharashtra. Haven't caught sick? No? Keep going. You got one more to go. There. Harbor is damaged. That's what I like. Plundered by savages. So you've managed to loot it. Even though that's my monthly balance, kind of makes me wonder, was that gold due to your looting? If you couldn't control your own troops, which I could say, that's good. Because you're here to cause damage. Now you're going to siege that trade post. Which shouldn't take long as well. One more look at it. It's like I thought you could loot it, unless I have to be there personally. Just real quick, alright? Which I don't think you can. I mean, I knew there was an option somewhere. Which I'm sure that guy isn't too amused. No, it doesn't say anything if I ever, I don't know, wreck his stuff and take out a trade post with. Looks like if you're going to maim our economy, well then, we're going to maim yours. We're going to hit it where it hurts. You can't do anything about it. So, ha. Anyway, let's end this war. We've done enough damage. And you will help us out in the future. Just want to remind you that. So, alright, everybody go home. Yeah, that was my master plan all along. Not only to make them pay tribute to Assyria, which we need some help or possible allies to fight against them for our eventual expansion campaign. That'll continue. Yeah, these are our retinues. Now everybody up. Up to Punjab, as these guys will be next. And there's Petros. The guy who clearly has issues with, you know, having a claim to Kingdom of Assyria and Empire of Assyria. Brother. So we'll get ready for the next war. Man, look at you. You're a known sodomite and an adulterer. I wonder why you don't like me very much. Because you're homosexual, you're not attracted to me. Correct? Always attracted to Groom and Brawny. But nothing about sex appeal of other things. Put this back on. Oh, don't worry about that. It'll never spread to here. Remember, if I get killed, then it's Tam's turn. Get well. Start the war once they're in position. At least it'll be springtime. He'll hire mercenaries, no doubt. And he ain't craven, so he's willing to put up a fight. And he's raiding China because of the appropriate culture. By the way, how much money do we get out of that for tribute? It's like, yeah, the old Sogdian friend of ours, and now the Tamils, 80.58. I got the money for that. Totally forgot about that. Can use a spike moat just for further up on the fence. And after that tributary war against Ngari, then we'll start dealing with Punjab. A Rajput. Okay. There we go. Excuse me. Let's begin. I ain't afraid. I had a swollen ankle, so I can get that brave trait. And which I've stated before, I'm brave, but I ain't stupid. Extort tribute out of them. And I'm sure he won't be willing to surrender. Don't call these guys. We're gonna need him a little later, as he will recover his troops by then, and then war will begin, as these guys here will take him on from the south. So, this will be good. Up to the Pamir Mountains. Not a favorite place. Standard procedure. Including the long way around. Through the Fergana Pass, of course. Reserves. Should be enough. But if we get into trouble, then we'll send more. By ship. Yeah, just wanna fault war. Can't undo. So basically he's gotten a pullback. Now he's going to turn his attention on us. Knowing that he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to throw at us. Word of an epidemic. The Black Death is in France. Oh boy. That can't be good. Is Tomo with us? Because, no, Tomo's over there. It's just you're taking these territories fast. Man, Tomo's the best guy we had. Because, you know, the combination of the Way of the Leopard and Sage Leader. Since he's a member of Ring of Honor, if he ever went on warrior pilgrimages and such, man, can you imagine an upgraded version of Sage Leader combined with the Way of the Leopard? We would just be breaking down walls like yesterday. I don't know what the hell I'm saying anymore because I'm saying things that just try to make things like they're breaking down fast. If the walls were broken, we would be assaulting them. That's probably what I was thinking. And hooray, I made a friend. I'm in no rush of having children yet. Retinues, go in after them. And I will be there. Well, I'm actually a heavy infantry person, so I should be in this one. You can send the best over this way. Cavalry will strike first. Follow behind you. Oh, we do have another siege guy. Alright. Ah, stuff right there. Alright, move up and get off this mountain. Because winter will be coming soon. That's gotta be their hold. They're gonna go the long way around, I think. But there's a lot of room in Udamana. Be patient. Put Tomo here. Seemingly he's still around. Came across Thurston written by King St. written. I have ideas how it could be improved. Yeah, send a letter and I'll stop swaying him. Soon afterwards. I think he likes me well enough. What the heck are you guys doing up here? Scram. We'll let him have it, and then we'll come in and attack him. Even if it's going to be on their advantage. Good. Now we can stop. At least the factions have quieted down. still can't join them yet. Don't worry, my time will be coming. Hey, holy sh... Well, it's too late for that. They're gonna be sacrificed. We sent their best away, so... Switch places. We're gonna go confront them. You just put a... whatever hurt for certain you're gonna do. That's it, man. She's gonna get killed out there. Guess not. That's fine. Off to Nandana. Distinguished himself. That can't be good, as far as capability is concerned. My husband is sick. He's got the flu, which he's doing all right. Yeah, they're coming now. Winter's gone. Let's go back to the mountains. Be ready for the decisive battle that'll win us the war. Well, what do you got? Don't make us come over there. You can follow. At your own risk. Don't make me come over there. Hop on the infantry. From Nineveh, mind you, not Nandana. They're ready and waiting. Yeah, they're trying to get together, but I think this might make a move. Yep, just as I suspected. Thank goodness. I was about to say, oh no, where's the organizers? At least Talia got something out of it. So, come on, hurry. They've stopped. Screw it. As I said, this is going to be a decisive battle to win us the war, and by golly, we're going to do it. Oh, scram. I could try to become better, or I could be satisfied with who I am and what I am. Again, we're doing it in their place. By golly, hurry up. We're losing our ground here. Thank you. My commanding presence on the battlefield was felt during the recent victory by friends and foes alike. I bolstered the spirits of the men when it was needed most. I personally led the final charge that broke the back of the enemy army. Now, let's get out of here. Because the winter is already here. And Tomo, you do the occupying. We'll be right behind you. Yeah, I do that for once because I was trying to get humble, but it doesn't appear to be. Stable. No longer golden age for China. Should be over soon. We'll move our retinues back up. Up you go. They'll be back. Just hurry up and occupy the place. And then war's over. It's a lot of holdings. It's simple enough. Hold on, we can come in and back you up. Speed things up. Alrighty. There's my kinswoman. Well, she was 72. Somebody had to put that old bird out of her misery. Alright, we could accomplish what the last 3 Assyrian emperors and empresses could not do. We made Ngari and Tamilakam pay tribute to Assyria. Now come on down. Prepare for... Oh, well... You're gonna have to wait till the retinues and the other things are fully recovered. Just wait till we're at full strength. Oh yeah, Punjab. Don't forget about Punjab. We'll deal with them soon. As, you know, we sit on top and I'm gonna revoke all the titles. And those people are gonna get mad at me. But all I can say is, who cares? I'm doing it because we need to make Nandana the wartime capital again. I say wartime in the sense of the Indian campaign. This is what I mean by we need to rest a couple of months or so before we even think about something. I'd probably 1254. Remember that year. 1254 will start. So give me your titles. Right now. Title your sass. All of that. And Nandana as well. Yeah, I think that's enough because the vassals are going to be mad at me as they already have. And most of that's due to the levies being raised for this long. So there. If you people got a problem with me, here's some money. It's that time of this reign where it starts gift giving. You know, like the legend of Santa Claus. I don't know why I say legend, but I'm just trying to sound poetic. Yeah, everybody. Except the one who likes me the least for some reason. See. Well, she's incapable. The Queen of Nubia, she ain't gonna do a dang thing about it. Well, just for measure. And a Patriarch of the East? 100%. Alrighty. So now we rest for a while, right? Till this thing goes down. And since I got Punjab today, so now I have to reign for about 10 more years until we finally change it to primogeniture. Good Lord! 47-week claims because of all these people I invited. Plus, that was quick, composing a book like that. Alright. Where is it? Where is it? Composed by Empress Nahara of Assyria as an instruction manual for close combat fighting. This book is a reliable resource for information for anybody interested in the fighting style of an Assyrian duelist. Well, that'll help. And who cares about the story of my aunt? Equip this book. In no mood of reading a Bible. One would think is like, see, I'm ready. I'm ready for that sort of thing. Got this ancient great sword. And now just... it's either the round table again, or the Order of Saint Ade. Which I'll find out which one to join on the next episode. But I got 5 more minutes before I'll say, okay, that's good enough. We can use something with this money. Oh, yes. Move the capital back to Nandana. So we're back. For God's sakes, don't name a daughter after yourself. It's weird. I'm doing it for the people. Still not humble. I'm trying to be pious here. Yeah, here's a big bag of money. Abyssinia is now part of the Empire. So let me see that De jure Empire part. Ooh, boy. No, but de jure wise, and it's almost like, yeah, we are about as big, if not bigger, than the Abbasids. Plus, expansion into India. So you just wait till we're at full strength again, and then we'll start a war against them. Not this guy. Against them. You'll do. Why does this keep getting taken down? Maybe every time there's been a change, then this also applies. But they don't want her anymore? Yeah, speaking of Sogdiana, how you doing? Oh boy. I know you've been alive for a long time. It's just, man, for being a member of the Chosen of Shoka, you've done well for yourself. But what of your other vassals that I might need You know, potentially. That's only if I ever have children. Since I'm chaste, so we're not going to get anything out of it yet. Are they rebuilding? No, they're not. So I guess I didn't personally loot that harbor, so one of my commanders, Tomo did. Rebuilding that trade post. I was going to say, did we take down the hospital too? I don't remember if there was a hospital during that time when we first arrived there. So, Lanka is a tributary state to Tamilakam, and through that, they're tributary to me. Yeah, a lot of that tribute money that we're mostly making now. So remember, for the next episode, we're going to declare war against them. It's most likely Bengal. What little is left of them, possibly them. They're going to be the ones to back them up. Kind of makes me wonder. I mean, if I ever weaken them, I wonder if they'll ever, post-war, declare war on them. Subjugate somewhere like, oh, I don't know, Maharashtra. Several vicious rumors have been circulating about me lately. With a lot of effort, I finally managed to trace them back to King Ashur of Nubia. How dare you? That vile windbag. But I ain't got time to antagonize. I'd love to do that, but... Right, as it winds down... Patrick, let me go on a tiger hunt. Just this once. It's about to be November. So, yeah, let's just have this tiger hunt and we'll end the episode. Because we're in London now. Alrighty. On a tiger or two. And I'm pregnant. Tell Vera he will be the father. Wait a minute. Do I have a lover? Did someone seduce me? I mean, it's impossible. Otherwise, I would have seen it with my own eyes. Or maybe he's just being suspicious. At this auspicious time. I am uncertain about my future, and I cannot stop worrying about the life of my unborn child. Perhaps I should make a vow to the Holy Virgin Mary and pray to her to ease my tribulations and help me give birth to a strong, healthy child. I'm zealous, so I must do this. The statue of the Holy Virgin stands before the Chavel's Cove, the divine child resting in her arm. I kneel before her and look up at her somber smile. I am trying to be humble, so I vow to be humble and set aside all frivolous things. Avoid trinkets and fine clothing, despite the fact I'm groomed. And the Holy Virgin may bless me with a strong and healthy child. But there were no tigers around. Fortunate. Couldn't find any tigers. We'll do the next hunt when we'll do it before we start the war. I originally said it was going to be 1254. This would be the time to start the war, but honestly, I think that's a little too late for that. Maybe just... It's like, Nali, we wait for that to go down. Matrilineally. No, I need you here. I've been feeling a lot more energetic until recently. Unfortunately, while I had no problem wearing down the years of everybody at court, I've been unable to focus all this newfound violently on my duties. Yet, according to most scholars, an expected mother should simply seclude herself in the dark for most of her pregnancy. Should follow tradition and rest. Don't do anything stupid. Retinues are recovered. Remember, the objective will be Kanya Kubja. That's going to be the next area to take. And then after that in the future, Kazi will be next. Then Magda, Gauda, Vanga. Which no doubt this will take up to the 1300s by the time we'll get there. But hey, for once, we actually have a child out of all the siblings. Well, yeah, we're past that. And man, soon when this war starts, all the good commanders may start passing away and getting killed. And don't know if I will be part of that, knowing what the child's future is going to be. Oh no! Slow! That can't be good. Keep that name, because it's an odd sounding name for slow child. Oh, Virgin Mary, why? Why? But we could still, you know, baptism. Yeah, I'll do. So you are baptized with the Prince Bishop now. But unfortunately, you are slow. I know it's still absolute cognatic, and I would love to change it back to normal, magnetic, cognatic. But I need a daughter, right away. Slow can't be good. Perhaps I was not virtuous enough to gain the favor of the Holy Virgin. My vow did not help little nymph to be born in good health. This is what I've been saying. What have I done to offend you, Mother? Yeah, I had a vow of humility, but didn't work. Maybe it's because I'm still groomed. Or the fact that I'm lazy. Next time, take a vow to be chaste. Oh, that's pretty good. Not talking about appearance, skill. Sure, get out of here. Yeah, we should build all that stuff again. You know, preparedness for war. We'll end the episode just soon. Just let me do... Oh, just wait till the year is finished. Just build up fortifications in case if they went to Nandana while we have our backs turned. For whatever reason. Alright, we'll close the episode on that manner. The guy who runs the university to be chancellor? Sure. Until I find me a Greek. Or Levanting guy. So, remember, next episode, we're not alone in this, sort of thing. We're gonna be up against Maharashtra. All 55,000 of them. And plus 20,000 of Bengal. And it's possible that Kamrupa may get involved. But don't worry, we have backup. Tamilakam and Ngari, which they've mostly recovered. But Tamilakam, well, unfortunately, oh no, new disease. Smallpox is around, and he and his commanders, if any, are in seclusion. And he ain't rebuilding his harbor anytime soon. Probably it's because of that plundered by savages thing. What is Taoist? Was his daddy a Taoist? Or this and that? Oh, legitimized bastard. Aha! There you go. Anyways, next episode. Name the Dutch again. Kanya Kubja will be the next holy war. And hopefully it'll be less bloody in terms of the casualties we take. But it's going to be another big war nonetheless. Something that we've been waiting for the last 2 episodes. And no matter what happens, if I get killed, then the war will continue. But we may lose allies in the process. And we'll try to find some alliances to be made, whether or not. All that and more on the next episode of Assyria. Until then, so long for now.